to goza Torole. What is wrong with Toro? President Museveni the other day started his campaign trails in the Bunyoro, Nathan, Kanakibala district. But yesterday he was in Kiriandonga and Masindi. Our Kiriandonga was the issue. He just responded there and he directed the Prime Minister of this country to handle that issue very fast. Yesterday, Raphael Majezi, Minister of Local Government, Asibregem District, Chenzoju, investigating issues under the directive of the President, was mostly Hansonga ARPDM. We want to analyze those things. Last year, we shall look at what stopped the NRM structures to mobilize and what was the impact of Tuko Pamoja or PLOU in this campaign trail President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni for the days he spent in Toro. Itagantanke na Manyira Patrick Kasoro ramcha habantu chikarati go there to have discussion.
Webalo it moderator nyangene nsime management ya 4TV wa wira buno arana toja kora to hanuri hangali yitu nensi yitu kan kora to ayichenchura ebinte bugenda maiso ibara Amanyira Patrick Kasoro an activist kan kwembere kisinde kwakweta simu katoro Toro ntubanja Toro first.
Kasoro, you, according to allegations, Sim Katoro wakajituporiera, wakajigora. Clarify that.
Bajugana bagitwara Sim Katoro
usarwa. You ate money Kasoro.
Kuruganka. Sente tabazidi sente bazikora.
You ate money. Okatunda Sim Katoro.
Najuguzoha. Aliyondru kwenda kugura.
Okatunda Sim Katoro 10 millions.
Ati arondo kwenda kugura bugete tumuguze nikisoboka. Oba tumuguze kujagira
Toro. Okatunda Sim Katoro ali amabatoro urukwe.
Nkagwize.
Clarify that.
Nkagwize. Ariondo kwenda kujugoro urana agenda tubage muguza. Sim Katoro.
But before
it's nangwa. Just a minute.
Ebintu ebyo. Kapasi okutunda ekintu and an idea again.
Busa mundu ruso kutunda idea and it's only a fool who can think they can buy an idea. Nikisana sana mtu gano enoenda kutera bobo wini ngora mtamisa abantu. Chikusoboka.
We got director Topical.
Sim Katoro is here to stay because ebintu bya Toro. And they believe Kasoro na yino bunkufa sazon. Sim Katoro yeteria Kasoro. Sim Katoro yeita abatora abakora ngenu government na mbere kutwara. We are off track.
Let us start with Museveni Mazerati's age joining NUP or change it. What does it really make of Toro's politics?
Kuri abasajja bakuru n'abakazi bakuru barugaye batandika kora enchwamu kuruga mu NRM ewo veteran abasajja abazurwe ino ni cyoleka ngo NRM na mbere ayikire on diminishing point ngo hasante cyane kintu yone cyokora kandi abasajja n'abakazi abakene mto yabe terekerine tekereza kurungi no bakugambera ebyanyu byandam. For example, mu Fort Portal City Kabarole district busaho muntu wena wehiroho abantu abatayina bwongo bukoro abacwiremu ubwongo bwabo babuteka mu amaizi. You know, last time I saw General Kahindo Tafire saying being an idiot is not an offense. It's your constitutional right to be a fool or to be an idiot. Hatari munabamu abasajja bakuna bakazi bakuru batwiro mukwefuwera bigwago nichokora nasanije kurugaya abantu nibaje ku defending what happened here yesterday morning and the other day obate boboin Chagula Centum almunu mumateka akuize nominated candidate presidential candidate almunu nasiro bururu mu muhanda rwikire tatalibanize muntu bait security police amahe garugayo ga blocking aboboin Robert Chagula Centum nagenda yanabazagera Kabarole bunyangabo bamaza amabolo ngashonje nguguro manto gura bako bakandidate President Museveni na wale muno as if Museveni ya hino mahanda ngo naje kumtalibaniza and he was like it's okay ya branching again ya bama yaraba na bamgambi
kahura
webale
mwanza kahunze
yaruga yegenda bunyangabo still bagaba muhondire ya nargana ge kabarul akaraba kazingo still owe chakizu kuntalibaniza ara katale karago bano je ko naraba bakablongoro omhand abantu bakatale bale makurbat abantu abizikutana katale.
They are trying to provide security. Say that we work is being
security.
A potential opposition
security
candidate.
Ay security wa muhirwe inye security nsano itukuwe ku bantu etaga aba traffic kumweleka ngora bahan noti amahi tekoraga wa traffic police not all police ekora traffic aro traffic police jat tekoraga traffic umulimo gwa traffic obya narugai bayijal mkurugo kuna agenda mukabura on his rally ground ei bali organizingira bikiranganiza nayi bakamukwatira kahinjo isomero for more than 3 hours. Omusaija kuma he was very very peaceful, liberal and principled. Yabagamba kale musoko nteka kabangalyanyo mukavuga mukantwara kahinjo. Sorry mukantwara mukabura. So ngene meeting abantu abandi mukabura. Security tried its best to provoke citizens and provoke the candidate. He kept calm. But hatu ba malen sonu ba fora busunga ko ba serika barakora tiabura omusaije ikiriza ebamgambiona actually batakutera abantu ya gas ko muntu nokaguza tia gas ibatiri. Who provoked security or who provoked one another? Security provoked the citizens. Security provoked the presidential candidate to an extent that very evening chakabiri evening abana abakusike nkoko abakuchumba chips, they made a lot of losses because of security. Bakatera tiagasha abana batira mdara yabo ebyokula bale mutunda street baba tera tiagas unnecessarily na security ebyokula muri yangi yabiri enkoza abana
at a free cost or the
kat batibakutiro irukiro abana bezigarukera enkoza abatu bachazorora hatuna eziri mutiti tiagas tona tuirukira.
So do you have proof of that?
Mutira tiagas tuirukira. Who ate our things? Who ate?
And their mandate is to keep people and their properties.
and the mandate of the police is to keep law and order. So, to protect people with their
properties.
Hatinywe mulio mututera mulio bintu byaitu. Orose genda kirokino kole survey mubana bekisenyi. Kuruga erugwa makadama mpaka kuno a KCB obakaguze kiro kya kabiri abali basazire nkoko
zikajya
abali batire chips mu paketi bali kuchumba chips zikajyanka abakaza bicholi bikajya oyitwana mutito iruka hata nibaba birire because nyuma sigero police na amahe nibaba birire kako mwamwe abiti mtu gasi ko bisanga hakiri tutabisangeho naye birire so amahaga batugambiraga ngo amahaga previous regimes they were not professional bali bayinenge sombi hati ngesombi kezukera zino hati omwana omahire manyo akapidia myanyu sente magaruka mwazi muyiba mwazi
where you a beneficiary
hati nebajja sente omwana yakusona ziyanka and be mukutugambire the going to protect nguno mpeso mkono gunu no nyakisa gunu.
So they are protecting the place.
So abana 99 in Footpoto, abana 99 in Kabarole, abana 99 in Toro region. We are protecting now the points.
What is the future of NRM in Toro?
Future NRM, it's on a crossroad. NRM is dying. Is dying. Without fear of contradiction, nitago orogendo le partners. Kuya operation hantan kakom. Operation ya bene haibururuki. Passenger bene keha ne yongera. But by the data we are having, bene gene correct. Ne yongera. And this time, kavu egera mweti. This time kavu erieti.
Thank you very much. I want to cross Bay Ramchia Hawa, then we go to the topic of discussion this morning.
Hiyo wenu wala 4TV no turora tangira program wenu and discussing ibintu bingi. Kubanza ningenda kusima security. Aba mahi inaba polisi. Abo mulimo gwa mano gumukozeri. Kumublazing akaruru ka boboini. Boboini waraba bere nka 40% mfotpoto. Sano al 60 70. Was in Kisenyi by the time fracasi ya beiro. Sanga wantu kugamba bino bitukurwa. Museze tubitujja kumukoma hati tujja kumukoma. Hata aliyeki ni nsima security abo kusagika boboini. Mugumizemu no musagika mtera abantu ya gasi no muongera kublocking abantu batamwikaho. You see, in politics, a rally dispersed is better than a rally held. I can tell you without any fear of contradiction,
That's true.
why am I saying that? Me, I'm a journalist. I go to the people and listen to them. So as you know, abantu basatu abokutangana babili babane babaza Bobi Wine. It is a fact. No tuagena tukangana tukachukua. Like ngoleki Bobi Wine atakola hanu rally. Is it a fact?
It is a fact.
Agirani agenda chenzozo. I want to appreciate RDC wa chenzozo. Alekege Bobi Wine bamugaidinga agenda mkatosa ya wazi. Topic ya chenzozo
Ni ya footpoto.
Ya footpoto ni ya kwa national level na local level.
Even the one of Chiegegwa yesterday.
It means amakura ga Bobi Wine yako zerhani. Better even Bobi Wine hosted a press conference in the morning.
Yesterday at Kenneth Inn.
At Kenneth Inn. Amakura ga Bobi Wine yako zerhani footpoto can even take 2 weeks. But agachendezo where he was held peacefully. Gahoira
Na Chiegegwa.
and we are here discussing issue ya footpoto. So ni sima security gukora Bobi Wine obururu. Kandi sana security ni za Bobi Wine. In falling regimes, there are some security experts. Just those things. Ebintu bimwe butagamuni bibaho nguteba bimanyisize. No kwatote ndiko notanga kutera abantu. Hali mkusanya na Dr. Ndira pikipiki za bajaji. Mabaguma. That is the strong support of NRM. Omseja kakwate kimatoka yeteka yo pepper spray. Abantu bona watanga. What am I trying to mean? The more you push a candidate on the wall, the more you push his supporters. No mletera sympathy mbantu. Nye reached home. Mwe for send me Bobi Wine waki bamtangiye kuja kubazana abantu. Mpuseni no kabire munu. Kaba mukirize kora bulukimu. Kabe narabamu nawe vinga. What is the difference between Bobi Wine and other candidates? Echo kubanza other candidates ni wagenda bimkize mkono amatoka azao. President akaruga bunyanga bunyonka abantu bunyanga was journalist. Muguso akimere addressing abantu bakabaru. Mfotopata kalba mwemke mkono.
Definitely kuruga mukatwamu.
What was wrong? Kuleka Bobi Wine nawe kagenda agenda mukabura akakora rally. I was listening to a silly excuse. Echogo RCC1 Nesta
Larry.
Better is the assistant.
He's assistant.
Assistant RCC.
But those people know what they are supposed to do. What was Nesta's role? Hamatoka ya Bobi Wine. Even Bobi Wine asked him, what is he looking for? Police ero, commander ero, bulmuntu ero, no seraki, just to prove importance in Uneo Kaboro, no enda promotion. If you need promotion, which come to us to handicap umseza mrungi manya kivichoka kwa radio, chiwe or not just blocking people. Echakavi. Bobi Wine amasikuru is about to finish. Kyo nagenda kasesa na bundubujo. Bundubujo na nturuku. Yeah. What has the region heard from Bobi Wine as a person? As I'm concluding on that. One, tutoirumu Mugabe kumhuliriza ngafotopoto. We have some few of us who attended the press na vile following na mbelhande ya kugenda. Agenda yenia. Abantu abasobolire. Kandi agenda is people centered. Ugia unagira kuja kurora abantu kwa kwenda kubahindura abana kubahereza cyo kuri isomero bikibiki. These people centered. They think we shall get time
we analyze the manifestos.
Manifestos about presidential candidates of one. So on that issue, tunejukomparinga na previous one. Because Bobi Wine wabera alhanu na geyagenda bunyanga President Museveni was in Chenzozo. Nyombere ndi Chenzozo covered the president. Abantu bimba basombera have track ngiba kusombera hindi. Babaleta mkizano mbabagabira umutsiri gwa plow
Nenyama.
Nyama nevalia. I have been telling people and some cadres they thought maybe I'm a coward. But abacha abantu numbateka mkizano na the president akubali numbakingiramu ndakubekiriza kurugamu. Even to ease themselves. Enzara abantu abasakibona batabukire kimwe abene bagena muraleza president Museveni. The SFC ne blocking abantu bakwenda even getting out and buying water. Why are you harassing your supporters anyway? You are no end again morale ya Museveni wherever he is. By the time you enter, you are not allowed to get out.
True.
So why the harassment? Umuntu kale nakusagika msaji wao. hakwaki no mkwatira hantu na mberagira ati ngamu tuli mu studios za 4 TV hakwaki nyiza mu studios za 4 TV tuli mu break ukatanga genda yero nkabaliza simu as if people are hosted echakabiri as I'm concluding on the issue ya this ya Bob Wine. I want you to make a good research as a journalist. Mutauni ya Fort Portal Sahazin. Babea kutera karuru California and fair Bob Wine na kasinga. We have the question is sangaro gentika guise go muntu nkamura 4 TV hano. Mweta samu. And agambile Bob Museveni nje kwa 20%.
You will not make 20% in Toro region.
You see, I need to educate some about the politics of, politics of democracy. You see, Uganda is not under democracy. You all know that. Such a kind of things, or patola democratic, where you are subjected to vote, but you are not subjected to make a decision on who is going to be.
Who is going to lead? Because
at some beginning, I think you will see this clip. Waramara koma and does he thinking ukwimuka ukakwata peni ukatikinga Bob Wine will remove Museveni that even no gokumika Bob Wine sazunye chakara ukamkagusa ngo akaruka no baja kurangira he will say tell you no achimanyire.
And he made that statement after the 2021 elections.
Only what does those people do? Sande gone balmukua they are trying to do aftermath to amara koma. Of course, they are going to announce Museveni, whether he has won or not, to managing about election violence. In some corridors, suppose they're not always a corridor of NRM. These things are known by few. When the Bobo are staging masses to bring evidence in Goviezira Kavineki, Abantu. Such that when he goes to court, Muzagambi for Topical because a rally of Ruka. Are you getting me? So, what should be done? As I'm leaving that topic, maybe go on another topic. Ninyenda to be tolerant. Police nkutera abantu tia gasi kubahambia streets siku ibebyo kule byabe nkoko naki mugobera muki at the end of the day. Kan intekereza aba mumikola mbia to Misiri's because chenjo cyo bamulekera kwa bulicha gondese.
Ni wachege gwa mulekera.
Chegego he was blocked. He didn't access the
we komire
but he gathered his people bakora some minerally. But let's be tolerant. All DPC, rundi niyo site, babeta watawadi, aba city.
RCCs.
Aba police, aba city. Ka DPC. Site police officers.
CSOs.
Talk with the candidate. Talk with the mobilizers. Hati ninyenda kubaza incident ya beirao. Ikifrakasi kali tebsu being beidon. Aya we ngom. Bobo ina ka weneralenka
Harugongo.
Kabura
na Harugongo. Fort Portal City mukabura deni kabarole Harugongo.
Ekyale terise namba blockinga chikabatiki. They knew ngumkisenya mu abantu. Baenda kumdivatinga kumugara kulikora bakarambya bakagusa the playground is near there. Kabaki no munira kunda byakuli when others are passing what or good wonyine. But the point there is nibenda Bobo ina accessing abantu
the central business area.
And it, according to me, see no harm. Kwa to muntu akaraba, you remain with your opinion. If you say Ngomozo in a manifesto, he has no knowledge, let him come and expose his nonsense. I want to show him whether it is nonsense or what. Not nonsense. But by the time of manon blocking, you mletera sympathy, you mletera abantu abatakumikisa mugamba why are they fighting him? Kana abamu in the fracas, abantu abatomiru mliaka kafuyo.
Even we are still investigating a story of a lady who lost a 7-month child Hawatia gas.
Definitely.
Or mobile man.
You can see
we are still investigating
that. Will that family like Museveni? Because it is your security who has caused the death of the baby. So security nenyo move up to the task. Do what is necessary within the law. Allow electoral laws. I don't know what electoral commission is doing. Although it is partisan, but now
you are timing the independent electoral commission to be partisan.
It is very partisan.
When did it
it's supposed to be scrapped even. Electoral commission yatasobora kora commands ekageidinga elections. I mean election.
The campaigns according to the rules of law.
You see there is a full-fledged electoral commissions act. Now they call it electoral commission is semi-correct. since they start consultations akubanza ngu candidates are supposed to consult abantu bakabamba batangana genda consultation under the former law public order management act, which was even quashed by court. You see, Uganda is a lawless country. The law acts when they need you as a person.
Or when it favors, we are trying to mean it works when it favors a certain group.
Let me tell you a scenario. Hano parliament yatarabe kiragiro cyo kubaninga amerungi. Amerungi tigaliyo mtani na gatuonda. Do you know why? They are waiting for an election to end. MP wanyu linde bintano ya kisekendi ingire mu parliament. Hata karoka nikahwa the law will start what? To buy.
What I think.
Crosby, I wish you conclude on that because in the way to look.
But on that, I think tolerance and etagis. We all need each other. Also, because we inform Runducho Sisi today, don't know tomorrow. You have very many examples. Omseja wa itagasa kwa mumanyiri. Oya jinja uyatangire visije genda jinja. Kwa hizi batampata ni matoka bajumwaka. So use the office within your mandate. Watakosa ofisi yao kubatiro babe kwa abantu bandi. And you people have wasted this government. And number 7 must be knowing that ninyo mwebembire mkusisa karuruki abo ebintu mukora. You are denying people to access to some services as key. And if we are in an election time, why don't you allow all candidates to campaign? And then the people judge who is the best. So with that, I think we twist gears, but we need to be tolerant.
Starting with you, Kasoro, again. Has Toro benefited anything from the memos that were presented to President Museveni during his campaign trails?
It's very, very unfortunate that the only way to was looking at Kumbagamber. Sazenu, President, Ijobi Albundubujo, Bamsava. Balamusabire cyoma cya kukowa factory ya kukowa
true
yabahire tulham kasese sente zabaine zengude kasese factory ezeri mukombekwa hano tuzikozereke ngitaho ngambire muzyo bizera hano ninkana yabalize exaner ninka yabanda nambe yabalize industrial park ohero ijweri cyenjojo anita mungu babia ngo urugudo ruri mukoreke.
That's all just information. President talked about the industrial park of Akabali Mukabura. Akangambeke kibalizio. Akagamba because after Claire Kasanda presenting memo, President Akemere gamba industrial park tumwine itaka first look for land. Yasobora nkuku ya gabiri itakalie abantu ba Mbale. But to my own understanding, akenda kutoiha
nichonga mbere industrial park right now president yakubena ijakunu to commission the operation of the industrial park. It couldn't be in any discussion. Takwenda gama mzee izere gahani ya Kingoraki industrial park exanero echabuhinga that mini stadium which many people they mistake with Chambogo mega stadium. Echabuhinga chalikire mini stadium kiro a pavilion but kuma chikaba kinacho yo kwasitaka Chambogo kan wagatu initaka jero mkama yika 500 acres of land. So hano batutwaire for granted as Toro. Even our local leaders right now aliyomura gulu mkwijo gwa amani munsinganto za Kabarole eze narem kandi obu youth leadership ya Kabarole abayi
I saw something
ba obagenzere meetings zabo zabikaramuga ba Victoria Msingi Soga chairperson abana tababetaga na akasenda facilitation akabali babahira akataito kakozesa nitsigambibwa ngo chairperson ya narema akesigaliza yakali hano honyene musite on record nitsigambibwa sentence babahire kutekaniza mobilization no kutekaniza buli kimchiyona chairperson we narem abantu abayisero kugiyayo akabaha emitwale 2 bali ko betombe itangu sente zaba kaziri
Voka usembe kutungazinga.
buli kuikara batukaga transport bakaba transport yo mundu gumu bagona bagasenda baje kuziba tabakazibahaga baitwege niyo NRM with a lot of mafias echaksatu okahura han nalinyine na mbere ndagambira abantu obwiro bona bali mazina nibatekaniza ngukwija orubungo rwa 7 kuse gutera akaruruke busaho abebembezi abantu bayikalira meeting as a region, call it by region MPs kale katugambi Toro parliamentary caucus rundi belo C5 na ba meya ngubikara what are our regional needs ngwekizano itwe ngubarage chenje tumbaze kizano obarije hano tubaze kizano obarage na kuli tubaze industrial park baitu baikaraga koraki baikaraga omutsere nako kujya gucumba nako niyo nyo kujya kusalenta nuko iba emguta ayibene birenge for their own benefits nichijo walire bemira Victoria munitaga wasalemu constituency nuko afune ewe afune nambira aragaruka baitu nekaguza kuchwa mu constituency nikijya kugobora kita omuntu owefu harugongo mukabata kantemeho orugudo rumaziro muzejo nabagaruka yetugambire ebyo orugude ngorugude byo koroke since 2007 talking about Fort Porto Kijura Road na to date na kirokinu no cyabaza orugudo ozairwe omwana ni myaka 10 na cyakutale meno kwemera butengenene then ogeno gambira abantu gogo manija kurubata. This is the high time ncho meni gambira abantu bato tukoze rengali biku nabisangana na neje bizire muno benorona bapakira abantu kubatwara abizaniro ijera abantu abarikijura none bagamba ngo rapinga sente azamfuta atabagare ngo sente zabakaziri bandi bapakira abantu kubaletanka emyaka 80 natosemeri kuba no pakira omuntu kumuleta avenue yawo emyaka 80 no kukushimura omuntu omucheni kumusikiriza kuja avenue yawo emyaka 80 omuntu asemi kuba naija kukusime byokozere no kuliza bike kujya kora not gamba bino biremere tujya kubikora tutateka omucheri tubakwija tutateka nyama tubakwija. Which kind of leadership, which kind of politics?
Thank you very much. I want to cross bay
ngenda kutankira aho nyina mbe ya malirira omanyire President Museveni is a very wise man ngenda kubagambira
that's true
pledges ikindi cyokubanze kyabanza gukama and he's right by the way put me very right. President Museveni akagamba nore bintu yakasobe ne bya nasobora akagamba those are not his pledges, they are government pledges.
The institutional
government what
pledges
plans. Not
plans, government plans.
What am I trying to mean?
For information, Buhinga, it's a presidential pledge. Kijura Road is a presidential pledge. Saka Road is a presidential pledge.
Let cross me first of me.
They always say with their presidential pledges. But what did the president say? President Yakagamba even have his video. Yagamba. Ebi vitu mkweta pledges zangi, they are not my pledges. Those are national plans. Yagambaki. Industrial Park, Buhinga Stadium, Security Roads, Kijura Roads. Those are government plans. Mubikaguza, Prime Minister. Bibe embedded in
the next financial year. And budgets.
And budgets. Yagamba pledges are president in Israel. Buno busento butaito obayeria
even I remember
what am I trying to teach you?
It was with wiki gas kutugara kuli
inywe nyoni seka President Museveni alwekinde kyabalizi Museveni as a person tasawara kukora industrial park.
That's true.
President Museveni as a person takora Buhinga Stadium. These are our taxes, which means our members of parliament baina kugenda bakatamu amani bakalegislatinga bakabudgetinga even if tukagenda mu national what mu national budget. But what was the president putting into our ears? Akaba natoleka winya mubanze bintu ebitasemere ko bano bibanzu wawe because akagamba wowe obwara baraganize sente ze kanisa najya kusasura beteme kumugambera ebyekibizano bya Buhinga ebyo rugude rwakizo. The president does not construct a road. Niona mchimanyi roles of your president. Hatuwe uwaita na bagamba ngumba hairo rugude abana rutuhata when it is not his mandate. Njimanyesa obo bwiro bwona abina koraki
nazana abatora
for the first time hata isi atugambira amazema yatugambini nimumbanza bintu ke bitara baganiza nyoni semeri ko exano mugenda musere prime minister no leader of government business na ba members of parliament bani ba collect ba including ebintu bino mu budget. What am I trying to mean? What are tire ekiti nombasi come ba members of parliament abasobora kugenda ebintu
Who can advocate
for those things in Kabura. I don't know whether you were there. Akagamba ngwebizo byanyu byengudo ngwinga bezibanye kabataka biyingambiraka. Didn't you hear that? We have members of parliament na bamongi mabatera karuru. President Museveni, even it is on record, to conduct in the minister of local government, to never chief or members of parliament parties, Alex Zunda Kawaikali and Kahal, Margaret Mangal in Kahal, Linda Irina in Kahal, no chairperson of roads committee.
Gustom Butim.
In conclusion, they need to know to ban the president for no good reason. Because the man elaborated the Tugambe and Mumban's event to Semiri Kora. Those are government plans. Another one, we are on that same issue. To Bunyanga, Yagama, where we are being to take a government plan for
NDP4, national
NDP4.
Tulum currently. Where we are currently.
What am I trying to mean? People may think I'm defending the regime, but it is a fact. Of Tulaguma to Gamba present to make exano, present to make in the Shopaka Kujakoraki. Because the man clarified him to play Zige. Twin quarter of members of parliament weeks Kabateka Mungua, Bagana parliament, Bakabalism corridor, Bakabalism parliament, Bakadvocating, Katungi into Semeria Tunga. I want to give you an example. I want to show you how weak our MPs are. But don't have flag bearers of single winja Bakomerwakaru. They are very weak, most of them. And for this example, Han for Poto Tourism City. Flag bearers one of single wing. Their flags are hanging in balance. Come to an example. Alex Rund, flag in Eriet near Wu. Tamira whether I gave him the Ragia, Stemay near Wu. Mayor Central Division near Wu. The flag which is only safe near a North Division. A North Division near
Margaret Mahanga.
Near Mashuhuko. Then when you go to Nyangabo, our Bantu was a unity. They may get their flags. In Chegegwa, flags are one of
Muganda is hanging because we saw even reports from the chairperson of district Tembu. Some cluster DEC members are supporting independent candidate.
In Kabarole, you see maybe those ones can be through because they have done some management. But are they the best? What am I trying to say? Chenzozo. Woman member of parliament, Avan Basoko are a bit safer, but woman Esperanza and faith, they are not what safe. Now, where there is competition, some masses can go opposition. Because you are trying to frustrate their what?
Definitely.
Their candidate.
Their candidate. NRM, Woberhan, I can tell you without any fear of contradiction. Kakuba
it is where we are going. No, it is where we are going. It is where we are going.
Because we have been seeing everyone between together. No sangayadi abantu papiolo you.
Thank you. We are crossing to that directly. I want to start with Kasoro. Tuko pamoja on 5th of October. That is Ebembiro Piolo coordinator Henry Mkeki Wasaliza. Bakasoko ambeta press conference. From the press conference on 11th of that month, Yasoko natandika harmonization meetings. He did not stop there. He organized a very mega rally welcoming President Museveni into the Toro sub-region. Do you think as tuko pamoja or PLO under the leadership of Henry Mteki Wasaliza ben impact yone batiro in this time of President Museveni abiralham?
Wewe mwana wetu moderator. Tuko pamoja, tuko ram. To a small extent in a kinto chetiro. To a small extent. In a kinto chetiro in terms of mobilization, harmonization. But again, our evento ebyetabulire kimu. For example, nja kutandikira na saga rwabaire Bunyangabo. In fact, na sazin flags zimu za Bunyangabo ziri ha pressure zile mumwanya because of PLOU. Tuko pamoja. PLOU tuko pamoja. PLOU baka mabaye ne bale sele kinto kingu bakora namu naba NRM. Tuko pamoja. PLOU ekeje gamba NRM structure zayo leka tukora hamu. Bachigaita bagamba tuko
pamoja.
Akavuya akaiga Kalubunyangabo it's because of PLU and NRM security NRM leadership. But abakteria aba kwanza ni ba PLU na abantu bayo nibetere ebukokera bamukini betwara bamani muno basaliza tani the last man in the region bakayondi jo bale mkulwana nanka manya unstoppable youth change the youth but bona abantu baki bona binaremu hate abatoro bagamba nyinemo itekiranganize tekoraki
take some gain
sazin twine within those groups PLU change the youth manya youth in action
Which one do you subscribe?
na NRM we are not mobilizing for NRM please Simkator we are not part of those confused groups are not na structures NRM na gambira mkabaroli sazin youth league na youth council youth league that's youth structure in NRM tabakwenda kubagambira bya mainstream ya NRM mukabaroli ya Victoria Singerosoki ngubakale sintizabo youth youth league in most districts otabagambire bya change the youth enu manyeyo baito bakini berwanisa bona abakirobwingi banehera aliyo sente basabizo barateka mitwa milioni 2 kugenda kora event bandi bajya kutekereza abatungire sente bichetegerize nibatekereza kuzareke atungire sente kakuno sanga basaliza huwa sente zirenka munsaho hata mikireta labali bona kuba they are man oriented
I think he's funded.
They atone tekaza ngo is funded kakunu ko huwa talfunded alimkuya sente zenka yes funded so kwijo bwire bona betato byale byabe nakora abene ya sente nka I'm saying this now as a liberal person and objective person hata no sanga banu ba change the youth senior mobilizer senior presidential advisor dieri obwara ikwata munsaga mwinaka event ngwe mkwata milioni 2 mugem kole mukora hat structure inarem negamba ha senze zarabanka mwasinya presidential advisor kakun misachi kawamara takatungira no rwatano koraki rwokuba hat batanka kwetero mbayine kutekereza ngo abantu abali funded na abatali funded but in all this confusion PLU tuko pamoja erengero gara kwe kuswekeraho tukayihaki obutuzi erengero koraki cross otela ko otarwa na kaso ito ntole baki ito ntole benarem ebintu bikali mge mwitero ku mkisika akoko abatabire tuko pamoja basalize ya kwebembera as a regional coordinator nakano ehurro yakubere taro kakuba atali msaija message kwa mara senior presidential advisor mobilization neno itukura munsinganto yakubere taro.
Thank you. We are going to was crossing more cross bay. Has Tuko Pamoja made any impact in mobilization into?
First of all, Tuko Pamoja pegi mema ivakozeri yambire muno Toro's region. From the beginning na mbewezi hati for example kasoro nkokwatanika na issue ya Bunyanga bakasanga yakavuyo kwingi aka PLU coordinators ni Rwanisa Bonka after launching an office bakagambe yakabeli sudo office aba PLU baiza under Tuko Pamoja ba clearing ne joka banavura ba clearing when the president visited bagenda every district meetings flag bearers aba muliki kichweka. The reason for meeting those flag bearers yakabeli babanabo bakora hamba tunge unity mchomba gabingo Bunyanga busazino ba flag bearers bona ne barbatera MP woman MP LOC flag bearer ne barbatera ham na ba councillors abondi chokani kimaisa Tuko Pamoja has achieved that though in some district in country kozereke tikiro echaka vidi I want to tell you without any fear of contradiction ngavaringire mkoro ya president ya kusingo wingi muno mu region visibility ya Tuko Pamoja ebirira higuru muno omukoro gwabere Bunyangabo tikumanya ho ya even they got those flags over flags are Tuko Pamoja and Sukaba taking it over the function even have photos on my phone Chenzozo the same Footpoto the same
Chegegwa
hati omuntu no ikaguze kikaguzo kusinga Tuko Pamoja ne tareziwe what would have happened Hawako kamnora still nako no barumu. It is not booming to the expectation.
To the level.
But to what if they were not involved? Because tukamja NRM hone kanaja kuhemuka ni hemukira kimu ni huwa. On that very same issue, what is the problem of tuko pamoja na abamu abantu abamu mu region? I think abantu kusinga wingi mu region muda abakwifanya mobilizing NRM, the opportunists. I can say this without any fear.
Definitely.
The opportunists niwanichonoro naweza muno nienda muno bukamera. Nkwata video telebisani ndina nanka. What have you done for the party? If you cannot sacrifice $1 million, okay, at a press conference ukasobora the gains you kwenda protecting as a region, what are you mobilizing? The other day tuko pamoja katika nizo mkoro Boma kakabanga kasiki kakasimura abantu bengi boleke president almukoraki almukwiji, but I saw a lot of people back flash. You see, Kasora Gandere Song is very important. About the NRM mobilizers, never an activity as a money making activity. Besana Kavator Baragam as an income generating activity. But mobilization is not an income generating activity. In fact, in mobilization, no spending. Umuntu wao kwenda atunge momentum akoleki kubana asinga. So Henry Mutegeki wasaliza me as a person. Integereza success ya functions na reception ya President Museveni. No murano msamu institutions na meetinga guild leaders. You see, guild leadership is very important mu politics. Is a useful politics. Ngamura nabo na ba meetinga nikimanyisaki. Ngu kakuba abantu mkabo batakumizamu bakore ibintu bye. People will run astray. No ranka kikinto kibaire huga gasinga the youth na kutangira Bob Wine. Ene kwa hani immediate team keja tuko pamoja. Kan engaging abantu these people who are frustrated. Baba gare mkaga ko buntu. Otherwise NRM is gone in the region. You see, it is not about winning an election. He always tell these people. Don't see people ngwesimba kagira ngwesimba kwabo kusinga karu. The other day Bobo ni akabali ngoma na baba mkwatia mgamba nyowe ninyenda kusiga ensigo. Ensigo no manya na maisaki message idea ya tena. Huwa no kwa kubata kozereki. I think it is the task. So PLOU
but you kept calm.
No, just a minute. It was very nkahura semeriro mutima gwange. Kabra Bobo inatanga basekiwe gamba don't touch on police.
Definitely.
Mubaleke bakole kibakunze.
Mutabakwataho. That's a leader.
You never send your people to fight with the
Nabuno obwire bwono busigaireyo. Nimbasaba. Let us move that direction. Nguleka tunge campaign ezeteka. No barakuba nimanya nabeja to provoke you. Anywhere else ngoko yiri batsikozera hanu ijweri. But keep calm. The time will tell. Toro nimbagamba bino event muteja kubiya biho bano abantu ba opportunists to tell you the game. Twine omuntu akijura, I repeat this, kijura tutageng or good rate. Echucha yokuterweg, they shouldn't lie about the game. Exano chompire singanto abakwene byemzano ebzano bitu byomekene byemzano rubi. Buhinga mini stadium and exano cha chamboge cha kirwa ba China, government ya China to fund it. Berabita kombekeo, please, they shouldn't tell you the game. Omuntu taina mulimo indasho paka yitu etakatandikiro kuombeka biro kwezi 15 bateja gambera the gain. We don't have any gain to protect. Simuka toro ntubanzi toro first for God and my country.
Thank you. Crosby, we went up the show.
Hati abantu batore cyo kubanza nimbekambisa kora zino campaigns yagenda nzohwa. And whether the government wins or does not win, we usher in a new president abana bijagaruka kusoma mukwa kabiri. So bam campaign na magezi save some money is next year kurora watandika inovumezi kandi okole na amani. You see campaigns zino zigenze za leta some confusion. No sangoli afokele campaigns as an income generating activity na sinikira good buliki. Kulinda politician amerezi 12. nuko wagende nakora natera campaign. I think campaign tukuli mulimo, keep working. Abantu batoro tukora kwa nsekishoka chaitu kusomesa abana tubatwala isomero turule abana betu basoma tulime okuba ine chokora lenga uteka mamani ole chokora chagenda maiso okuba campaigns marubira utaito insine kumsamne kenda maiso.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure having you guys. I wish you a very good morning. Free Talk is coming in next with Maria.